Two worlds and one universal spirit. We live in a virtual world, but the real world is the one that nourishes us. We develop in the material world, but we are born in a spiritual world. We listen to the world of the mind, but the world of conscience is the one that speaks to us. The spiritual world painstakingly tries to guide us over the enormous wall we built, made of other people's dreams. The tree is so leafy and kind, offering shadow and fruits, as its leaves look up to the sky and its roots are deep in the ground. The wise man feels how he respectfully and lovingly steps on the earth, his earth, our earth. He looks towards the sky, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the sparrow that flies. The sensible man enjoys material life, but loves the essence above all else. Sensitivity helps us to choose what we can't see, but we can feel. The material world leads us to an aggressive battle to achieve a fleeting moment of happiness. Real and perennial happiness can only be felt through patience, tranquility, and peace, without desiring it nor looking for it, as it is here and not anywhere else. How difficult yet simple it is to awaken from the collective social dream. How strange and pleasant it is to differentiate between the dream and reality. How promising it is to feel that there is something superior to religions, superior to everything. How pleasant it is to feel that changing our life isn't required. We only need to change our goal. Limited world, infinite world. Two ends. Life wants to give us the best we can desire at different times. Parents, siblings, colleagues, a partner, a home, children, health, beauty. Those are gifts that show the extreme of happiness. Life also, governed by an unknown law, takes away what we acquired as time goes by, so that we feel the other extreme: pain, worry, suffering, sadness, despair. As we come and go from one extreme to the other, we always pass through an area of balance, peace, and serenity. Attachments and dependencies to the benefits from life stop us and delay our return to balance. Attachment and dependency are words with strict meanings that don't want time to go by. Patience, adaptation, flexibility are words with meanings as fluid as life itself, essence of the infinite universe. Impatience is an aggressive word with an aggressive and destructive meaning that doesn't let things run their natural course. Life is never-ending movement. Time doesn't go by in life. Things happen in life. By caring for our body with sense, love, and patience, we relax and purify our mind. By breathing, we move without tiring. With the habit of serene movement, the seed of patience grows. Patience and serene movement, we feel life is eternal. Sensitivity flees from getting trapped in one of the two extremes, always seeking to approach balance. Our personal growth is returning to balance as quick as possible, when storms and excesses of kindness come knocking at the door. In this area of balance, we can better see and feel ourselves in the landscape, living for tomorrow, the distant horizon. Living in the present in difficult times is feeling the present and letting it go by at its own pace, without understanding it. Living in the present in the beautiful moments is feeling the present and letting it go by at its own pace, without holding on to it. Living in the present in the area of balance is feeling the present and letting it go by at its own pace, without fearing it. Contradiction, a statement. Contradiction You are born from an affirmation. Absolute truth. You are the fruit of your own statement and contradiction. Supreme truth. Your balance moves between certainty and doubt, between the tangible and the intangible, between the visible and invisible, between knowing and not knowing. Ignorance makes way towards the changing wisdom. Light is easier to see from the dark. Happiness. Sweet happiness. From the eternity, every human being is looking for you. The more we try to retain you through wrong lifestyles, the more unhappiness grows. Wanted, sweet happiness. No need to buy you, as we all have you deep inside us as peace and silence. When we are not trying to reach you, you appear. Mother happiness, you're always with us, with calmness and harmony. We come to this life happy to live with joy and peace. Retain your child's smile your entire life. Love. Partner, an accomplice in love. Children, an instinctive love. Friends, an endearing love. Pets, a love without words. Flowers, plants, a natural love. Air, sun, sky, stars, a transcendental love. The smile of a stranger, a universal love. Sincere friendship between a man and a woman, the soul's love. Hugging a stranger is giving and receiving humanity. Feeling oneself is the path. Caring for oneself is the process. Loving oneself dearly without excess is the source. Life and movement. Life is movement in the stillness of time-space. Life moves in different ways. It moves through our heartbeats, being still. It moves with every breath we take, sitting down. It moves through our smiles, lying down. It moves through empathetic communication, observing. It moves with each hug we give, just being there. Life is more than movement. Life is the energy of movement, but not movement itself. Love is the essence of life, and of the interdependency of the universe. Oh, our societies seek a life of ephemeral happiness, euphoria and dreams. Life doesn't need to be sought, as it is with you in every breath, every heartbeat, and every hug. This search doesn't let us enjoy the landscape, giving the rush to reach our imaginary horizon and fantasy. The rush distances us from our time-space. The rush distances us from ourselves. This rush distances us from others. Going very slow is tiring, so we miss the opportunity to be witness of the life that goes by. Going too fast disconnects us from the elements, creating an instability called stress, surmenage. Let's exercise calmly and with balance to live a life seeing, hearing and feeling our environment and us in it. Living death. Death, you are more feared for not knowing essential matters. Life is spent fleeing from you, fearing the darkness and the solitude. You are the essence of life. We come from your non-existence to live and then return. There is no fulfilled life if one doesn't timidly look you in the eye. Your darkness is feared for not being able to see you or feel you in the deepest part of life. Not understanding nor fearing you, nurture the sincere happiness of living. We don't wish for you to come, for we want to continue to enjoy the physical life a moment longer. We don't turn our back on you because we truly live. We don't have to find you, as you are a part of life. Playing with you will only anticipate your arrival. We're only sorry for your arrival for not having known how to live our life's mission. and for having filled the past of too many, if I had. Your darkness is the brightest light of existence. Your silence is the sweetest symphony of the universe. Your presence is the essence of our bodily existence, but not of our soul. Souls only suffer when a mind, a circumstance, anticipates the material death of another soul. The conscience, voice of the spirit, voice of the soul, cries whilst watching others suffer, our dear Mother Earth, looking for consolation in the infinite universe. Full existence doesn't exist without assuming and respecting death. Death only exists through the fear of stopping living. Our physical reality, guided by our mind, evaporates. Our essence lives on. Rain. It's raining in Valencia, Spain. I got wet. I'm in a traffic jam. I have to cancel the outdoor fitness session of this afternoon. But what an infinite and deep pleasure I felt this morning. I felt the happiness of trees, plants, and flowers that were waiting for this gift of life that is water, to regain their strength to keep on giving us shade, protection, pure air, fruits, cover for our discreet friends the birds and squirrels, and to continue perfuming our sight and smell of wonderful images and aromas. Life in all its brilliance.